Hey, what up, decisive marketers? I have yet another mind-blowing tool to share with all of you, and I'm really excited to share this one because this is yet another tool that I feel has been created by a a professional marketer, and I really like tools that are developed by marketers rather than developers because marketers they would want to use this tool for themselves. They know the pain points when using certain marketing tools, and it doesn't do the job that they require, right? So, developer developed tools are usually what these people develop, and they think that others would actually use their tool, but they don't actually know what are the pain points, and they can't create a streamlined workflow, which is what I want to be talking about this tool today. What this tool does, it helps you to streamline that entire process, that you know painful process of social media marketing, right? Because when it comes to social media marketing, just having a engaging post, if it's a text post, you got to really be witty about it. If you have a uh, image post, you got to post good images, right? Otherwise, it doesn't capture attention, and this is what this tool called Ocoya does, right? It is fundamentally is a social media scheduler tool, but it also comes with GPT-3 uh, AI AI writing feature. It also comes with e-commerce integration as well, and that's what makes this so powerful. Is that the process becomes really easy, and this is actually for not just e-commerce store owners, but anyone can use this. But e-commerce store owners really benefit from this because once you integrate your e-commerce store, what happens is that you can then pick a product that you want to promote, then pick a template, and the post would automatically generate with your product in there, with the pricing as well, and you can instantly schedule this for publishing. That's why this is so powerful, right? And not just that, I forgot one step that it does. It generates caption and hashtag for you, right? And it chooses the best hashtags for you to include in your post, right? And even if you are a coach or consultant, this works really well for you as well, because what it does is that it also generates like inspirational posts for you, right? All you need to do is upload your image, and you can grab those inspirational posts, put it in, and you can post it up instantly, right? So this really helps you to save a lot of time, and they have tons of integration for e-commerce. They have Shopify, they have Amazon, Etsy, eBay right now. They have Giphy integration. They got Pexels, Unsplash, all these stock images. They've got Canva integration, and I think they have some kind of content editor as well, some kind of image editor as well, that gives you like templates and stuff like that. But they don't actually say what um editor that they use, but I don't think that they developed it themselves. They probably um, got it from somewhere else, and they white label it, but it works well as well. So I'm going to show you what it does. And but before I dive into Ocoya, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like to see more digital marketing and e-commerce content. So here we are in Ocoya. This is I'm just going to jump back into the dashboard right here. So this is the dashboard. So you can generate text copy, you can then generate content, then you can go to the scheduler to post your content, right? So the first thing that you want to do is, of course, to connect your social media channels. So they have Facebook pages, Instagram business, Twitter, and LinkedIn right now. So just for and TikTok is coming soon. So you have five social media channels that you can post to. They are, of course, I would say, lacking in uh, Facebook groups, personal Facebook profiles. I'm not sure if you can post that, but Facebook groups definitely is missing, and Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Reddit. I guess they could have that as well, right? So it's just some of the social media that they could enhance. I guess maybe even YouTube as well, right? Possibly, right? So over here they also have Buffer and Hootsuite, so you can, instead of scheduling it through Ocoya, which you can, probably want to do that, but you can also make use of Buffer or Hootsuite if you prefer those tools for social media scheduling, right? Okay, so both of them, so Ocoya gives you much simpler features for the social media scheduling. Buffer and Hootsuite might be better. If you prefer them, then you can make use of them. They have Shopify integration right now. Amazon, eBay, Etsy is coming soon. Okay, so with Shopify, you can just connect your store right here. Okay, so Shopify isn't connected, right? You can just connect your store. I don't have a Shopify store, right? So I can't link it up with Ocoya, but you can connect Amazon as well. It's not ready yet, but it's coming soon. Okay, then you have eBay and Etsy in here as well. So these are all placeholder tags. Only Shopify is actually working for your integration. Okay, so the next thing, let's jump into the analytics first. So for the analytics, what happens is that they tell you your activity, right? So how many posts you've created, how many hashtag you created, how many posts has been shared or scheduled, how many downloads you have, and then you can also see what's the most widely used hashtags. Okay, and also you can, sorry, let me just jump in back here, and you can click on hashtags. You can see all the information in here, right? So the next thing that you want to do is we want to be doing is, let's jump into the my content first. Okay, so all you need to do is just click on create content, and you can just choose any one of this. So let's say it's an Instagram post, you just click on Instagram post, and they would load up a content creator right here. It kind of looks like Trello, but I can't be too sure about it, right? But this is what it looks like, and you can upload your own photos. You can choose any one of these photos. These are some templates as well that you can pick and select them to start posting. So let's say I want to post this one here. I can just click on publish. Okay. Okay, so it comes in here, and what I need to do next is just click on generate caption, and I can just generate a caption for the post in here. So so let's say uh be stay safe uh and keep your distance as Singapore's COVID-19 cases are rising. Okay, let's say this, then generate, and then it will generate a uh, caption for me. Okay, so let's say I want to pick this one here. right? And then it goes in here. And then the next thing is I can just click on generate trending hashtags, right? So what it does is that it looks into the post itself. So whichever template that you choose, or of photos, or whatever you choose, it actually, what it does is it actually looks into the text of the of the photo or the templates, and then it 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 generates some ideas of your post. Okay, so this one that I choose is quite simple one, hence there's no picture in here, hence they don't actually know what's going on. So these are the hashtags that is generated. Okay, so so if you want to use something that the hashtag would have a better idea of, then you want to maybe pick something with a photo that is related to what you want to be talking about. And if you want, you can also use inspirational quotes, right? And then you just click and it goes in. Okay, uh, and then let's say if you have your e-commerce products in here, um, all you need to do is to put in your name, the product name, and the price. So let's say this is a okay, and then we hit generate. Let's see. So and then you can have the polls in here, right, like that, right? So it's a very simple um tool, because everything is all generated. It saves you a lot of time, um and you can start to save this post and schedule it, right? So on top of that, they have Canva integration. So let's jump back into Canva first. So you can click on create on Canva, and it will launch Canva within Ocoya itself, and you can then you can then create something within Canva itself. They also have stock images, and they have images from Unsplash, from Pexels, from Pixabay. They have GIFs from Giphy as well, right? So you can post Giphy. You can check. These are your own uploads, right? And then you can check your. So this is campaigns are not ready yet. So you have the social media calendar within here as well. Okay, so you can schedule, look at your schedule, right? So you create those content, you can just click on schedule, and you can just pick this and choose a date or time to schedule it, something like that. Okay, so let's say I pick this. Okay, and then you can just schedule your post, right? Really simple. The next thing that we want to do, Ocoya is mainly all about social media marketing, right? With e-commerce integration, but one thing that they also double up as well is actually AI writing. Okay, so they also provide you access to AI writing. So they have website headlines, so you can use this to generate anything that you want. Let's say it's a personal bio, you can pick that. So let's say this is okay. So let's follow what they have. Slack is a new way to communicate with your team. Okay, so then you can click on generate personal bio, and it comes up with something. Okay, right, and then you can save this if you want, and the copy is actually saved in here. Okay, so I'm not sure what this does. Maybe they have some kind of plagiarism checker. Okay, and then if you want to, you can edit the content. Okay, so we're gonna jump back into copy assist again, and let's look at let's look at video description. So let's try this as well. Slack is a new way to communicate with your team. So one thing about Ocoya over here is that they don't actually save the inputs for you. Sorry, my bad. So okay, so it generates a copy for you. But one thing about Ocoya is that every time you click on generate, it only spits out one output. It only spits out one output like that. Can you see that? Okay, so Slack is a new way. It's like email but better. There are channels for different topics, and you can chat one-on-one with people in the same channel. You can also share documents and pictures within Slack, which makes it easy to collaborate on projects together without cluttering up your email inbox or Google Drive. Okay, so you can generate all this in here. Let's say it's a product review, so you can put that in again. Okay, so I would say that the output seems to be on point. Okay, so Slack is a creative new way to communicate with your team. It's an app, right? Slack also has many other features I would recommend. Okay, right. So this is made into more like a product review, right? More like a product review, and let's see if let's try video description. Okay, Slack app. Let's see what they spit out for us. So this is a video about Slack. Okay, it's that's a poor output, right? Okay, the brand or product is Slack app. So okay, so I would say that Ocoya does need to improve on their output a little bit. The app was created by the people who built Facebook chat system and offers unlimited message history, file sharing, blah blah blah. Okay, so I guess this is a decent video description. Okay, let's try with some of the let's try the product description, e-commerce item description. Okay, so let's try this product here. Okay, and let's have it generate some product description for us. This device helps to ensure that accurately measures and displays. Okay, so this actually is pretty decent for the item description. And let's try before after. Is there anything with attention? Okay, so IDA copywriting, this is the one. Let's try again with let's try with Slack app. Slack is a new way to communicate with your team. Okay, then you click on generate IDA copywriting. Let's see what we get here. Okay, do you find it hard to keep up with all the messages and notifications from your team? Interest? Slack is a new way to communicate with your team. It's an app that lets you easily chat real time, no matter where you are or what device you are on. With Slack, work happens faster and more efficiently than ever before. Click here to try. Okay, simple copywriting right here. Okay, seems to work well, I would say. Let's try another one. You have a team that works across all different countries. Does it feel like you're not working together? Slack is a new way to communicate with your team. It allows for live online meetings, conference call, video conferencing, and virtual trade shows, all done from a single platform. Click here to try. So this one is not accurate at all. Slack does not do that. Okay, so we've tried some of the stuff right here. Let's try the God mode. Right, so God mode feature. So this is write a Facebook ad for my fashion. Let's see. Office wear store. The ad must be quite short. Okay, and so there we go. Right, so buy the latest and most popular office wear for men and women at our store. Okay, let's put in a name. Ocoya, not Ocoya, Ocoya professionals. Okay, Ocoya professional, the best place to buy your workwear. So it seems okay. Must be I'm not sure if it works, right? It must be long. Okay, so what God mode does is that it you give commands, right? You tell them what to do, and they generate something for you, right? So if you type long, then it's going to generate a couple of sentences for you. Ocoya Professional, this is where you can find professional clothing for your work wardrobe. We offer a wide range of clothes, including suits, dresses, skirts, and blouses. You can also find accessories like ties and scarves to go with the outfits. Come visit us today. That seemed to work well. Um, right, so we can try some of this stuff as well. Create a commercial jingle for my brand. Does it work? I guess I gotta copy this in. Okay, my brand of office wear, Ocoya professionals. Okay, so generate. Let's see what we get. Right, the hottest new thing in the office is Ocoya's professional. You're gonna love our clothes. We guarantee it. And if you don't, we'll replace them for free. Okay, so this is more like not really a jingle. Okay, so doesn't seem like a jingle here. So I think that their AI definitely does need more improvement. I'm pretty impressed that I actually managed to finish this video in less than the 23 minutes so far. I also missed out one thing right here, which is the API, right? Because I'm actually on the Go plan that they provide, so I don't actually have access to the private API, and I actually don't know what the use case is. I'm not sure what kind of API access they are going to give as well. So what I would say is that Ocoya is something interesting, right? Really interesting. The UI is amazing, right? Really nice illustrations that you can see right here. Very clear buttons, thick fonts in there, right? Love it so much. The UI is just brilliant. Look at all the widgets. Really well done, I would say. The only issue that I have is that I really enjoyed the social media posting feature, but they do if they could in fact add Ophio integration, that would be awesome, right? So what happens is that I can just pick a product that I want, and Ophio grabs the product title, the product image, and the price, and generates a video post for my product. And that would be insanely awesome if they can do that. Okay. Otherwise, I think that AI does need improvement. Integration wise, lacking in Facebook. Um, Facebook groups. WooCommerce is definitely something that they have to add as well. Adding more social media would help as well. TikTok and other social media, and also social media schedulers, and maybe look into like paid stock photo libraries as well, right? Um, I think that those would really help Ocoya improve as well. I think so far I don't really have any. What I would say is that if we can also generate content, right? Like generate text content and have it populate within the image post itself. For example, we generate the inspirational quotes. We can grab those quotes and insert them into uh, the templates itself instantly. I think that would, be amazing, right? You're gonna save a lot of time generating all these posts out very quickly. um, I would say that I'm really impressed by the creativity and innovation of the Okoya's team. They come from a very different angle, I would say, of uh, building this social media tool, right? So I have done an interview with Rada's founder. So Rada's approach is, for a social media scheduling agency, they put everything in all in one, right? So it saves everyone time. They just need to work with one single tool. Okoya, however, comes from I would say more like automated process, right? So you just click, 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 and you're good to go. Something like that. So I do like that approach. Whereas Pablo will be, you have content, just let it auto schedule on its own, something like that. So these are how I would see some of these tools differently. Okoya is definitely something to pay attention to, very interesting too. Where especially if you are e-commerce store owner, this would be amazing. Because it says e-commerce integration, grab a product and you can publish it as a social media post. I think that's all I have to say about Okoya. I definitely do I recommend it? I would say that it is very interesting, and if I don't have any other tools on hand that does social media work, I would not hesitate grabbing Okoya instantly, right? But because I have those tools, then I got to consider the plus and the plus points and the negative sides of some of the lacking features of some of these tools. But I would say that definitely Okoya is something to look at. Very interesting too, right? Let me know in the comments what you think about Okoya as well. I would love to hear from you guys, and if you know anyone who could benefit from automated tool like this, where it's click 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 and you're good to go, for a social media scheduler with e-commerce integration, definitely share this video with them. And lastly, if you enjoyed this video, do give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video.